Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Allow us to introduce ourselves. We are from group 2 and today we are gonna present a topic about culture and ideology in translation in the study of discourse analysis in translation.
Okay.
Next, please. Okay. Introduction. Translation is no longer seen as a simple process of transferring words from one language to another. In modern translation in studies, translation is understood as a form of cross-cultural communication. Translators must understand not only language but also the social, cultural, and ideological context behind the text. Without this understanding, the message of the original text may be misunderstood by target reader. Next slide, please. Why culture matters in translation? Language is always connected to culture. Every expression, symbol, and meaning reflect the values and norms of a society. Therefore, translator must understand first social value, tradition and norms, and cultural practices.
Okay, so we're going to understand about what is ideology. Ideology refers to the system of beliefs, values, and perspective held by individuals or groups. In translations, ideology influence how translator interpret and deliver message. Translations is never completely neutral because translator make decisions based on a social and cultural perspective. So in a translation, we have a complex process, like translations involves a complex decision making process. So translator must consider about lexical choice, like selection of word that they would use, sentence structures, like how you place some word, is it gonna make sense or not, and communication purpose. Communication purpose is like to avoid like misunderstanding to the sexual gonna talk with, and final is like a target audience. Like you need to know what the audience that you will be communication with. Okay,
For the
next
next, we
slide.
have the relationship between translation and ideology. Translation is influenced by values, beliefs, and social norms ideology can affect. For example, translators may modify sensitive political or cultural terms to match the norms of the target society. We have, for the example, for the first, we have word choice, language style, and for the rest, translation strategies. Culture and ideology in translation. Translation is a cultural and ideological activity. Translators act as cultural mediators between source and target audience. Cultural difference often cause difference in interpretation, especially in, for the first, idioms, traditions, religion, humor, and for the last, food and clothing.
Okay, next.
For the next, Karina.
So, translation have strategies. There are two important strategies in translation. First, domestications. These strategies adapt the text to the target culture so it feels natural and easy to understand. The second, foreignization. This strategy keeps the original culture's elements to preserve the source culture. Both strategies are both and the depends on the purpose of the translation. So, to conclude, translation is not only about language, it is also about culture and ideology. Next slide for the conclusion. Okay. To conclude, translation is not only about language, it is also about culture and ideology. Translators are not neutral because their definitions are influenced by values and social context. Understanding culture and ideology helps translators produce accurate and meaningful translation. Therefore, translation is an interdisciplinary field that combines language, culture, and society.
Thank you for the attention and cooperation, and thank you very much, everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.